All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into something really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, toy boxes.
Toy boxes.
You know how sometimes like video games and creative writing kind of like blend together?
Yeah, I can see that.
That's what these are. But
Oh.
people can like build their own little interactive worlds
Hmm.
and share them with other people.
Wow.
So get this, we've got this list of the top 100 most popular toy boxes based on user ratings.
Oh, wow. Where'd you find that list?
It's from this website called Eingefügter Text.
Okay.
It's really fascinating because
Yeah.
it gives us a peek into what people are really into, like what they like to create and play.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it shows what really captures people's imagination.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the top three, right off the bat, are
Right.
Peter Pan's Flight,
Oh, interesting.
Avengers Age of Ultron,
Yeah.
Peace in Our Time Part 1 Marvel,
Hmm.
and Star Wars, Battle of the Heroes Remastered.
Okay, so we got some classic stories there.
Yeah, it seems like people really love familiar faces and those big epic battles.
Yeah, that makes sense, you know.
Hmm.
It makes you wonder, though, does sticking to those familiar universes,
Right.
does it limit creativity, or is it more like a foundation for people to build on, you know?
Yeah, it's interesting because you're playing in a world you already kind of know, but then you get to put your own spin on it.
Yeah, exactly. And it raises the question, like, do you prefer playing in those familiar worlds?
Right.
Or do you like to venture into the unknown?
That's a good question. I think I go back and forth, you know. Sometimes I'm like, I want something completely new. And other times I'm like, I want to just relive that classic story, but like make it my own.
Yeah.
It's funny because further down this list, you start seeing even more creativity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like there's The Toy Box Awakens Star Wars,
Yeah.
The Force Awakens Episode 7.
Okay.
And then there's Mushu, Enter the Dragon Mulan Toy Box.
That one sounds fun.
Right. Like focusing on Mushu, you know it's going to be hilarious and
Yeah.
action-packed.
Yeah.
And then there's this one, Imagining a Hercules Land Disneyland, which is really cool because it's like someone imagined a whole new area for Disneyland.
Wow. So they're not just recreating a story, they're like expanding the whole world.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
Oh, and this is interesting too. There are some themes that have multiple entries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Star Wars, The Mandalorian Chapter 1 appears twice,
Interesting.
but with different ratings.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
What do you think?
Well, it could be that different people made different versions of the same thing.
That's true.
Or maybe it's like updates. You know, someone made one.
Right.
And then they improved it, made a second one.
Yeah, it shows how popular that show is.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, The Mandalorian is huge.
It is.
Okay, and then there's this one that's kind of strange, Toy Box Master Template.
A template? What does that even get a rating?
It does. It has a rating.
Mm.
It makes you wonder, like, what's the point of using a template for this kind of thing?
Right. You'd think it would stifle creativity, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Like you're already starting with someone else's framework.
But maybe for some people it's helpful. Like
Yeah.
if you're just starting out,
Yeah, maybe it's good for beginners.
yeah. Or if you just like having some structure.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like that balance between
Right.
total creative freedom and having some guidance.
Exactly.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
And you know, this list isn't just all like action-packed adventures and stuff.
Oh, really?
There's some variety here. Like there's one called Sadness's Memory Mystery Inside Out.
Inside Out. Okay.
Yeah, you know that movie?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So this one seems like it would be a really unique experience.
Right, like exploring emotions and stuff.
Exactly. It's not just about having fun and winning.
Yeah, it shows you that these toy boxes can be more than just games.
Right.
Like they can tell deeper stories.
Yeah, I mean, this whole list is just a small glimpse into what people are creating.
Yeah, it's amazing how much creativity is out there. And as more people start making these toy boxes, I bet we'll see even more diverse and innovative experiences.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So after looking at all of this, I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you could build a toy box,
Hmm.
what kind of world would you make?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
What kind of stories would you tell?
Let me think about that for a second, I guess.
What kind of experience would you want people to have?
You know, it's funny because I never thought about making one of these before.
Really?
Yeah, but now I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, right?
Maybe I will give it a try.
Who knows? Maybe you'll be on the top 100 list next time.
Maybe you'll be interviewing me about my toy box.
Ah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for this deep dive.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully this sparks some ideas for you out there.
Yeah, get creative, everyone.
Go check out some toy boxes, see what amazing things people are building, and maybe even try making one yourself.
Have fun.
All right, see you next time.
Bye.